Welcome back to Frankfort. Bill Casper along with studio engineer Bernie Fansella. Appreciate the work he's put in this week. Coverage of the Twin Valley League Tournament being brought to you by Kramer Oil, Blue Valley Communication, D&K Agri-Sales, Wanklin Oil Company, CCBA, the Clay Center Business Association, Washington Veterinary Clinic, and Blue Valley Insurance of Greenleaf, Lynn, Hanover, and Marysville. Getting set for boys championship, and this promises to be a pretty good one as well. We said a week or so ago we really felt this tournament was wide open, and it has been. It's been anybody's ball game. Always favorites coming in, but a lot of upsets along the way. Centralia girls are the champions, knocking off Hanover, and now we'll get Troy and Valley Heights. This is a 7 seed taking on a 4 seed when the tournament started last Saturday. So two teams that were not expected to be in the championship finals are Troy taking on Valley Heights. We're just about 3.5 minutes starting lineup. Take another timeout. Bring you back to Frankfort after this.
Twin Valley proudly announces our new Pulse Gigabit Internet, available now in Clay Center. Equal to 1,000 megabits per second, our new speeds can support all your devices, all at the same time. Stream movies, download content, surf the web, and more. No buffering and no waiting. So what are you waiting for? New customers who call today get 2 months free internet service. Visit twinvalley.net or give us a call at 800-515-3311. Twin Valley Pulse, your life connected.
I was going over inventory when in walked Marnie. How can I help you, Deputy Fife?
Well, now, Central Office Service and Supply Guy. The Sheriff's Office is such a mess. I've told Andy it's time to nip it in the bud.
You've come to the right place. All our filing cabinets are on sale, and new Laurel colors include medium brown and charcoal gray. We also have storage boxes, columnar pads, and auto mileage logbooks, just perfect for your squad car.
Great, I'll take them all. Now, we need to have a little talk about this jaywalking you've been doing each day on your way to coffee.
If you're discovering things you did with ease are more difficult now, there are durable medical supply items that can help you walk steadier, like canes, walkers, and braces, something that can assist you in the bath, shoes made special for diabetics, and lift chairs to help you up and at 'em. Patterson Health Mart is glad to provide durable medical supplies to assist you in getting around and staying independent as long as possible. You'll find yourself doing more with ease, thanks to the help of durable medical supplies from Patterson Health Mart in Clay Center.
It's true that the bigger your farm equipment gets, the faster you can feed the world, but it's also true that bigger equipment means bigger repair bills. In fact, replacing just one high-tech transmission could set you back $60,000, but not if you protect your investment with Cenex Petroleum products and the Total Protection Plan for up to 10 years of coverage. The Cenex Total Protection Plan already protects thousands of pieces of equipment. Why not yours?
Contact Farmway Co-op, your certified Cenex distributor, today.
Just about a minute and a half out from starting lineups as Valley Heights continues their shoot around on one end, Troy on the other. Refs standing by, watching things happen. Valley Heights 6-5, the 7th seed in this tournament. They came into this tournament 3-5. They've won 3 straight games. Troy comes in to the tournament the 4 seed at 7-1. They knock off Hanover. Actually, they came in 6-1, knocking off Lynn, Hanover, and Washington County on their way to the tournament championship. Valley Heights knocks off Omega, undefeated Donovan West, and Centralia last night in overtime to get to the championship. And we are just about ready for starting lineups. Again, we'll have starting lineups. We'll have an anthem, and then should be ready for basketball in just a few minutes.
Imagine having someone help you pick the best corn hybrids for every field on your farm. Thanks to a new Oldie soil-specific seed online service, your Oldie representative can combine your data with his data to offer a field-by-field prescription. Customize every acre with the highest potential hybrid based on soil types, trait package needs, disease threats, and agronomic preferences. Valuable data can also be shared with trusted suppliers. Contact Oldie Seed today at 877-692-4555.
The variety of the Wow Bins at Ray's Apple Market is always changing and offers you great savings. You'll find over a dozen Wow Bins throughout the store, featuring your favorite brands: private labels, and new food items to try. From peanut butter to boxed dinners, snack items, canned goods, and more. Shop every week to find great values and stock up on pantry items your family enjoys. Ray's Apple Market is glad to provide customers with quality choices to feed your family while saving you money.
Geisler Roofing and Home Improvement. We've got you covered.
Did the recent storm cause damage to your roof? Call Geisler Roofing and Home Improvement in Concordia now to have a member of our team provide an estimate to restore your roof. Geisler Roofing and Home Improvement has been replacing and installing commercial and residential roofs for over 35 years. You can trust the Geisler team to get the job done right.
Holy man, woman, and child, it's a new year. Of course, since it's January, it means that it's time for the Walls True Value Tool Sale. That's right, air compressors, cordless drills and tools, reciprocating saws, right angle grinders, and more on sale at Walls True Value, along with a coupon book sale for the ladies. Stop in and see what you can buy at bargain prices at Walls True Value, 423 Lincoln, in beautiful downtown Clay Center, open 7 days a week for you.
KCLY's coverage of Twin Valley League Tournament featuring Valley Heights basketball is brought to you in part by Twin Valley, Hanson Ford of Clay Center, State Bank of Blue Rapids, Central Office Service and Supply, Farmway Co-op, and Blue Valley Insurance of Lynn, Greenleaf, Hanover, and Marysville.
Whether business or recreation prompts the need for a durable...
Well, starting lineups have been introduced. We're just a few minutes from tip in this boys' championship game. We will have an anthem from the Frankfort High School Singers, and they are outstanding. So we'll take a break. We'll hear the anthem. We'll come back for basketball after these.
If you're in the ag business, you need a financial partner that understands it. We have years of ag business experience, but we make an extra effort to get to know your operation. We make all our loan decisions locally and even offer on-farm visits to learn your business firsthand. We know ag business, your business. Citizens State Bank, Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
We're just making a living, making things grow.
In the world of real estate, it's much more complicated than just bringing a buyer and seller together. Taxes, fees, and regulations could be a real headache without a professional realtor like Tammy Parker. As a licensed realtor, Tammy's knowledgeable about appraisal values, property taxes, and laws applying to real estate, as well as current market values and financing options. For residential, commercial, and farm real estate, call Tammy Parker Realty at 562-6688, serving Washington, Marshall, and Riley counties. You can look all around the world for high-quality weightlifting equipment, but you won't find any better products than those sold at Solid Bar Fitness in Waterville. Manufacturing superior weightlifting products with high-quality steel, heat-treated and stress-proofed, have earned them an international reputation. They also sell treadmills and stationary bikes for home and commercial use. Take back your body. Go to solidbarfitness.com or call 800-353-2127. Solid Bar Fitness, proud to support the Valley Heights Mustangs.
At the State Bank of Blue Rapids, you're not just a face in the crowd. They focus on getting to know their customers and their financial needs. That's why they offer a variety of accounts and services to fit your banking requirements. Friendly, efficient, and professional service is what you can expect when you bank with the State Bank of Blue Rapids, where they know you by name. Whatever your financial needs are, personal, agricultural, or commercial banking, come to the State Bank of Blue Rapids, member FDIC.
Well, a great anthem once again for the Frankfort High School Singers. Troy Trojans on the floor, Valley Heights in their huddle, set to come out, and we are just about set to go. Set to tip. Tip is controlled by Troy. Other end quickly. Wow, and that was fast out of the gate. As Cutter Huss took that tip, drove it to the hoop, and won. So Cutter Huss held pretty quiet in last night's games, 4 seconds in, and he's got 3 points. And it's a 3-0 Troy lead. And not even get a chance to tell you who was on the floor. I'll give you those starting lineups in just a minute. Is now a steal and Huss ends up with it. Shot off glass, and just like that, Huss has 5 points. And it's 5-0. And Troy has come out of the gate on fire, and now another steal down court. Brody Winder lays it in, and it's 7-0. Not even 30 seconds into the game, and Coach Adam Schreiner has to take a timeout as Troy has gone up 7-0 early. We'll keep it right here. Just a 30-second timeout. I'll give you starting lineup. Brody Winder, 6-foot junior. Reed Greaser, 6-foot junior. Will Smith, 6'3 junior. Luke Smith, 6'2 senior. And Cutter Huss, a 6'1 junior. For the Mustangs, Jared Whitson, a 5'9 senior. Keaton DeWalt, a 5'10 senior. Adrian Fishney, a 6'1 junior. Logan Woodyard, a 5'7 junior. And Anthony Edwards, a 6'3 senior, is your starting lineup. And it is 7-0 Troy, 35 seconds into this ball game. Valley Heights will try to cue it up, and they have not even made it onto their end of the court yet. Now they do. DeWalt has it. To Edwards, over to Whitson. Back up top to DeWalt. He'll hold, now work it right. Man-to-man from Troy. Fishney to Edwards. Top of the key to Woodyard. He'll back it out. Now he's going to drive lane. Woodyard off glass. Good. So Valley Heights answers with 2. It's 7-2. Greaser brings it down. Us on the wing. Back up top. Luke Smith kicks it out to Greaser on the right wing. Obviously, he can shoot threes, and now taken away, and a foul's going to be called. I think on Troy, and it is. And Coach Adam Schreiner halfway onto the floor. The official stops dead in his tracks. Points back to the bench. Tells him the foul's not even on his team, and all Schreiner can do is put his face in his hand. Apologizes to the official. They share a quick laugh, and we're moving again. Schreiner just a little bit keyed up. Fell behind 7-0 early. Now lob pass inside. Edwards between two Troy Trojans. Can't get it to fall. And now a foul's going to be called, I think, on Troy. And that will be called on Will Smith. So out of bounds to Valley Heights. First foul on Smith. DeWalt got to get it in. Now he does to Edwards. Edwards in the lane. Floater off glass. Strong. Rebound Huss. Here comes Troy quickly. They want to run. Baseline. Winder driving and now out of bounds. Off Troy. Valley Heights. Just another shot at it. A minute into the game. Valley Heights down 5, 7-2. DeWalt now on the wing. He'll walk it back up to Whitson. Thrown away. Huss has it. Other end. Huss. Left-handed lay-in. Good. Cutter Huss has 7 points in this game. I have to check back. That was close to his total last night. Now taken away. That by Winder. Lay-in won't go, but he's fouled. So some very early ball handling problems for Valley Heights has cost them dearly. And they are down 9-2. And Brody Winder shooting 2. Free throw from Winder is up and down. Winder will have one more. Free throw up and good. Brody Winder hits both, and it's a 11-2 Troy lead. Just 2.5 into this game. Now Woodyard can't get it across the timeline. Now it does. Finds Youngerberg. Now Whitson will try 3. Off the mark. Rebound Smith. Out to Greaser. Right wing Winder. Back to Greaser. Inside. Pass. Will Smith. Off glass. Yes. Now Woodyard will bring it down himself in the lane. Floater, and shot goes and one. Logan Woodyard has seen enough. But he has all four of Valley High's points. It's a 13-4 Troy lead. 3 minutes into the game, Woodyard shooting one. Free throw up and good. 13-5. Troy lead, 4:50 left in this first period. Troy came out of the gate storming. Us now, back up top to Greaser. Left wing Winder. Trying to work it a little and kick it back up. Now Greaser's going to be fouled. Logan Woodyard on Greaser, and Woodyard just lost his footing a little bit. Greaser able to draw that foul. So 3 fouls on each team. That's the second on Logan Woodyard. Greaser to inbounds for Troy. Gets it in. And Will Smith, and that is way too easy off glass. 15-5 now, and now a traveling is going to be called on Pete DeWalt. The struggles continue for Valley Heights just to get it across the timeline. So Troy will get it back, inbounds to Huss, to Greaser. Smith in the lane, underneath to Huss, tries a reverse lay-in, can't get it to go. I think it was partially blocked by Edwards. Now DeWalt inside to Pishney. Back to DeWalt, back to Pishney, out of bounds to Troy. Cutter Huss inbounds to Greaser. 4 minutes left in the first. It's a 15-5 Troy lead. Winder now to Smith. He'll take a 20-footer and bury it. The big man has got a soft touch. And it's 17-5, and now a traveling called on Brian Youngeberg. So possession back to Troy. Smith now in the lane. Kicks it out to Huss. He wanted the three. He'll bring it back out. Nothing there. Man-to-man defense from Valley Heights. Greaser on the wing, goes low. Back up to Smith. Greaser calling for it. He wanted it on the baseline, and he was wide open, but he's going to walk it back up now. Over to Huss on the right wing. Cutter Huss with 7 points. 5 of them within about 30 seconds of this game starting. Valley Heights doing a better job on defense. Now Smith tries to feed. Luke Smith to Will Smith under the basket. Luke Smith just put a little too much mustard on that pass. So a break for Valley Heights. 3:06. Now Youngeberg does get it across. Skip pass. Underneath he goes. Harrison Blasky can't get the shot to go, but gets his own rebound. Put back good. And it's 17-7. 2:50 left in the first. Cutter Huss with the ball. Goes to Greaser on the right side up top. To Will Smith. Back to Huss, back to Greaser. Will Smith, free throw strike 2, yes. Down court, Blasky weaves his way in the lane, in between 2 defenders, gets it to go, and he's fouled. Good move by Blasky. Gets the shot to go, and one. They'll set to shoot that one and buries it. For Blasky now with 5. Logan Woodyard with 5, and it's 19-10. Troy with the lead, down to 2:10 left in the first. Now driving the lane as Greaser has it blocked. And I think that was either Blasky or Edwards that got a piece of it. And Valley Heights with possession. Whitson has it on the wing inside. Blasky tries to feed it inside to Edwards and taken away by Troy. And Harrison Blasky is going to foul Luke Smith. So neither team in the bonus. 4 fouls on each team. Inbound to Greaser. Greaser inside. Smith has it knocked away by Edwards. But Greaser comes back up with it. Minute 35. Huss has it. Inside feed to Wyatt Huss, and Wyatt Huss is going to be fouled before the shot. A foul on Whitson. 15 foul on Valley Heights. Greaser will inbound for the Trojans. Up top to Cutter Huss. Back to Greaser. Baseline 3 from Reed Greaser. Yes. Now near steal, Anthony Edwards with it. He'll take it all the way to the hoop. Up and down, his first 2 points. 22-12. Minute 10. Troy came out fast out of the gates, and they are shooting a high percentage 3 from the baseline. That off the mark from Brody Winder. Rebound to DeWalt. Under a minute. Whitson back to DeWalt to Edwards. Left side, Youngerberg 3. Yes. Ryan Youngerberg buries. And with 40 seconds left, Valley Heights has cut it to 7. Now Cutter Huss will try to answer and misses. Rebound to Blasky. And here comes Valley Heights. They fought their way back into this. You usually don't have to fight this hard the first period, but the way Troy came out, Valley Heights really on the short end of things. They'll work it with 15. Edwards has it. He'll hold. Wyatt Huff on him with 8. Edwards starts to move. Now he's going to drive lane, and he took step. So another turnover to Troy. And with 5.6, who the heck knows? Cutter Huss will inbounds to Greaser. He can lay one in from half court again. With 5, he'll drive to the lane. Nope, he'll kick it out to Wyatt Huss, who will shoot for 3, and the ball gets stuck between the rim and the backboard. 22-15, first quarter in the books. Troy leads when we come back.
Whether business or recreation prompts the need for a durable trailer, you can find just the right one at Titan Trailer Manufacturing. They have the best selection of horse trailers, stock trailers, flatbeds, utility, and dump trailers for every hauling task and in any size you need. They've been making trailers since 1986, and they stand by their quality products. They also stand by the communities they serve and the area school teams and wish them great success this season. Titan Trailer Manufacturing of Waterville.
It's a simple fact. Your ATV or UTV needs protection that's different from what your auto or homeowner insurance can provide. That's why our specialized off-road insurance coverage is tailored to meet your unique needs. When you insure your 3-wheeler, 4-wheeler, or boat with Blue Valley Insurance, you can ride with confidence everywhere you go, knowing you have us on your side. We have several policies that will cover all your recreational toys. Visit any of our Blue Valley Insurance offices in Lynn, Greenleaf, Hanover, and Marysville.
Well, a really fast start, and that may be the understatement of the year for Troy, as they came out of the gate and a bucket and foul with 4 seconds into the game, 30 seconds in, and they led 7-0. They lead 22-15. Valley Heights working their way back into this. They start off with possession. Whitson lobs it down low to Edwards, loses it, does recover, back to Pishney, to Woodyard on the wing. Woodyard with 2 fouls. Back to Whitson, up top to Edwards. Now in the paint, Woodyard goes up, can't get it to go. Rebound, Valley Heights, put back by Whitson, won't go. Down court quickly to Luke Smith. He'll kick it back out to Cutter Huss. To Greaser, underneath to Wyatt Huss. What a look into Wyatt Huss from Greaser, and it's 24-15. And Valley Heights struggling a little bit to get it over, and now all by himself is Pishney under the basket. Fed in there by DeWalt. Pishney has his first point. 24-17. Troy now slow down a little bit. Trying to set an offense up. Cutter Huss on the baseline. Reverse lay-in. Wow. Cutter Huss, a highlight reverse lay-in. Driving the baseline, and it's 26-17. Cutter Huss, the leading scorer for Troy. Now Pishney from 10 feet. No, short, out of bounds. It'll be off of Adrian Pishney to Troy. Cutter Huss averaging over 25 points a game. Over right around 10 last night. His lowest scoring effort in quite some time. Nine points already for Huss. And the lead is 9, 26-17. Greaser to Wyatt Huss. He's going to drive lane. Lay-in won't go, and he's called for a charge. Anthony Edwards has set up camp in there, and Wyatt Huss is 6'2", probably a good 230, 240. He and Luke Smith. Luke Smith, 6'2", probably got 10 or 15 pounds on Wyatt Huss. So two big post players for Troy. Whitson across the timeline. Back to Harrison Blasky, and Blasky took steps. So Trojans ball out of bounds. Greaser inbounds to Winder. Back to Greaser. Gets passed across the top left to Cutter Huss. Back right to Greaser. To Huss. On about 3. He'll back it out. Now kick it right. Greaser, right wing 3. Short. Ball loose. And Woodyard comes out of there with it. Woodyard will take it all the way. Won't go, and that's going to go off Valley Heights, out of bounds to Troy. 26-17, 5:23 left in the first half. Troy with the lead and the ball. Greaser inside to Wyatt Huss. Inside now. Smith. Cutter Huss. Top of the key 3 and bangs it home. And it's 29-17. Edwards now. He'll take it all the way in the lane, and he's going to be fouled by Brody Winder. Shot won't go, but Edwards will shoot 2. Edwards' first free throw is good. Brody Winder with 2 fouls will come out of the game, as will Luke Smith. Bring Wyatt Huss back in. And Tyler Franken's second free throw, good for Edwards. 29-19, 4:48 to go in the half. Huss now on the wing. He'll go back up to Greaser. Right side, Franken. He'll back it out. Cross court to Greaser. Inside to Wyatt Huss. Loses it, but right back into the hands of Greaser. Keith Greaser wanting to drive lane. Nothing there, so he'll back it out. Huss will hold it. Back to Greaser. Left side, Wyatt Huss. forces his way into the baseline. Fall away jumper from the big man goes from about 15 feet. 31-19. Now Logan Woodyard has decided to go coast to coast again, and he ought to do that every time because they can't stop him. Now down court quickly. Huss has it blocked, but a foul is going to be called, and that's going to send Huss to the line, shooting 2. Cutter Huss down court quickly, and he'll shoot 2. That foul is going to be called on Harrison Blasky, his second. Huss's free throw good. $13 points now for Huss. He'll have one more. The lead's gone to 11. And now 12 as Huss hits both. 32-21. 3:50 left in the first half. Valley Heights with the ball. Woodyard, left side, Blasky. Blasky will try 3 from the left wing. Won't go. Rebound to Will Smith. A pretty good look for Blasky, and he's got a soft touch out there. 6'1" sophomore. Just missing, so back to Troy. Greaser inside, backdoor pass from Wyatt Huss to Cutter Huss, up and down for 2. And Troy doing a lot of things right. Now Woodyard stops from 5, won't go. Wyatt Huss, big rebound. It's 35-21. 3:05 left in the first half. And Troy really coming out strong in this game. They played very well against Washington County. And now foul's going to be called away from the ball. And that's going to be called on Will Smith, as I think he got into the chest of Anthony Edwards. Will Smith just picked up his third, and now a timeout is going to be called by Valley Heights. 2:49 left in the first half. It's 35-21. Troy leads Valley Heights when we come back.
Wherever you live in the area, you're never too far from Kramer Oil. With locations in Barnes, Beatty, Clifton, Greene, Greenleaf, Herkimer, Lynn, Marysville, and Washington, you'll find self-serve pay at the pumps for a convenient and quick fill-up when you need it. Kramer Oil also provides bulk fuel delivery and works closely with their customers to meet their supply needs. They continue to cover Clay, Washington, Riley, and Marshall counties with bulk fuel delivery and exceptional customer service.
Blue Valley Telecommunications knows how important schools are to the local communities we serve. That's why we're proud to offer high-quality, robust internet speeds to allow students to succeed. That's also why we strive to stay active in each of our local schools through scholarship programs, school media grants, and so much more. We aren't just supporting students right now, we're helping build a better community for the future. For more information, visit us at bluevalley.net.
2:49 left in the first half. It's Troy leading Valley Heights 35-21. Will Smith for Troy has picked up his third foul. He has 6 points. So he's going to have to sit the rest of this half. Inside feed now. Edwards from Youngaberg. Turnaround jumper won't go. Rebound Luke Smith. Outlet to Huss. Cutter Huss now is going to back it out. Right wing. Greaser. Right baseline to Franken. Back to Huss. Left wing 3. Buries another one. And the lead's gone to 17. Valley Heights now with the ball. Edwards working his way along the baseline. Good defense from Wyatt Huss. Keeps him out. Edwards kicks it back out. Now Fishy backside all by himself. Laying good. Huss now with the ball, other end, 38-23. Troy out front. And if you're just joining us, Valley Heights fell behind early. Now hook shot from the baseline, well off the mark from Luke Smith. The wall's quickly down. Valley Heights fell behind 7-0, and now Edwards was going to be fouled before the shot. It goes down hard after the shot. And he'll shoot 1-1 here. And Troy led in this game 7-0, just 30 seconds in. 4 seconds into the game, Cutter Huss had a 3-point play. Free throw from Edwards is no good. Rebound to Troy. Valley Heights just has not been able to recover. They did get within 7. They now trail by 15 with 1:21. And now Troy wants a timeout. 1:16 left in the first half. It's 38-23. Troy leading Valley Heights when we come back.
Wishing you had more storage on your farm this harvest? Don't let another year go by without having adequate grain storage on your farm. Right now, D&K Agri-Sales, your Sukup dealer, is offering the biggest discounts of the year on new Sukup bins and equipment. Talk to the pros at D&K about all your options, whether you need more storage or want to make unloading easier and more efficient. Call D&K Agri-Sales, your Sukup dealer, about setting up your on-the-farm grain storage facilities. 800-656-1156.
1:16 left in the first half. 38-23. Valley Heights trailing Troy. Will be Troy basketball. Coach Dallas Keller wanting a timeout. I wouldn't think he'd be setting up a last play at this point, although with a 15-point lead he might. Would be try to force Valley Heights out into a defense that they don't want to be in right now. Huss now at the top of the key. He'll back it out with under a minute. Huss walks it right, now left. To Franklin, to Greaser in the corner. Exact spot he buried the 3 last night to beat Washington County. And they are going to hold. They are trying to bring Valley Heights out, and they're just going to hang on to it with a 15-point lead. They're okay going to the locker room like that. 23 seconds. Cutter Huss just continues to walk it from one side to the other. Now he will move with 15 to Greaser. He'll hold to Franken. Oh, nearly threw it away. Franken came up with it. Back to Greaser with 8. They're looking for Huss, trying to set up that 3 with 5. Cross-court pass to Connor McNorton. Baseline, good if it goes, and just misses. They were trying to set up Cutter Huss for the bomb 3, and he just could not get loose. Good defense by Valley Heights, and we're headed to halftime. 38-23, Troy leading Valley Heights. We're at halftime. Boys championship when we come back.
Wanklin Oil is proud to serve the community with propane, gas, and diesel fuel right to your home or farm. Family owned and operated, they'll deliver your fuel with an old-fashioned personal touch. Their dependable quality service at the lowest price available makes them a leader in their field. In addition to propane and diesel, they offer tank repair, sales, and service. For your fuel and heating needs, Wanklin Oil is just a call away. 800-794-2019. They have the energy since 1926.
You can experience the small-town atmosphere of shopping downtown Clay Center throughout the year. But on third Thursdays each month, CCBA merchants roll out the red carpet and make it a grand affair. February's third Thursday will feature a chocolate crawl for the critters to benefit the Clay Center Zoo. Purchase a $2 ticket and enjoy all the chocolate goodies in each store from 5 to 8 p.m. February 17th. Shopping third Thursdays and year-round contribute to the success of our community. Thank you for your continued support.
For over 60 years, Washington Veterinary Clinic has been your source for large and small animal veterinary care in the north central Kansas region. The staff has a diverse and extensive agricultural background, and customers from all around the area trust their cattle herd health, bovine reproduction, pet health, and other livestock care to the professionals at Washington Veterinary Clinic. Call to schedule an appointment. Good luck to all the outstanding student athletes at tournament play from Washington Veterinary Clinic.
Is there anyone in your circle of friends or family expecting a new baby? Right now, at the Porch Swing, we've placed our infant and baby clothing on clearance, as well as our soft blankets and cuddly stuffed animals. You've heard the saying, seeing is believing. Well, in this case, feeling is convincing. Come see or feel for yourself. There's so many specialty items, you'll just have to come and experience it. The Porch Swing, that cute little shop with the blue awning in downtown Marysville.
38-23, Troy leads Valley Heights at halftime. Frankfort High School dance team getting set to perform, introducing the performers. So while they get set to perform, I think we'll take another break. When we come back, we'll give you a look at scoring. 38-23, Troy leading Valley Heights at the half.
As a producer, you wear a lot of hats, from livestock expert to machinery and crop expert. For ag lending expertise, you can count on us. We'll help with the loans you need for livestock, seed, and equipment. So when it comes to ag, talk to us. Like you, our field is agriculture. Citizens State Bank, Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
We're just making a living, making things grow.
In the world of real estate, it's much more complicated than just bringing a buyer and seller together. Taxes, fees, and regulations could be a real headache without a professional realtor like Tammy Parker. As a licensed realtor, Tammy's knowledgeable about appraisal values, property taxes, and laws applying to real estate, as well as current market values and financing options. For residential, commercial, and farm real estate, call Tammy Parker Realty at 562-6688, serving Washington, Marshall, and Riley counties. You can look all around the world for high-quality weightlifting equipment, but you won't find any better products than those sold at Solid Bar Fitness in Waterville. Manufacturing superior weightlifting products with high-quality steel, heat-treated and stress-proofed, have earned them an international reputation. They also sell treadmills and stationary bikes for home and commercial use. Take back your body. Go to solidbarfitness.com or call 800-353-2127. Solid Bar Fitness, proud to support the Valley Heights Mustangs.
At the State Bank of Blue Rapids, you're not just a face in the crowd. They focus on getting to know their customers and their financial needs. That's why they offer a variety of accounts and services to fit your banking requirements. Friendly, efficient, and professional service is what you can expect when you bank with the State Bank of Blue Rapids, where they know you by name. Whatever your financial needs are, personal, agricultural, or commercial banking, come to the State Bank of Blue Rapids, member FDIC.
Wherever you live in the area, you're never too far from Kramer Oil. With locations in Barnes, Beatty, Clifton, Greene, Greenleaf, Herkimer, Lynn, Marysville, and Washington, you'll find self-serve pay at the pumps for a convenient and quick fill-up when you need it. Kramer Oil also provides bulk fuel delivery and works closely with their customers to meet their supply needs. They continue to cover Clay, Washington, Riley, and Marshall counties with bulk fuel delivery and exceptional customer service.
Back at Frankfort, Phil Casper, along with our studio engineer, Bernie Fansella. Coverage of the Twin Valley League tournament over the past week has been brought to you by Blue Valley Insurance of Greenleaf, Lynn, Hanover, and Marysville, Washington Veterinary Clinic, CCBA, Clay Center Business Association, Wanklin Oil Company, D&K Agri Sales, Blue Valley Communications, and Kramer Oil. We are at halftime, 38-23, as Troy leads Valley Heights, and Troy came out extremely strong. It was a lay-in and foul on the opening tip, and 4 seconds in, it was a 3-0 game. Cutter Huss had 3 points. 30 seconds in, it was a 7-0 Troy lead, and all 7 of those points had come from Cutter Huss. They led at the end of 1:22:15. Valley Heights did get within that 7 margin, but that's as close as they could get. Troy opening it up in that second period, 38-23. They lead at halftime. Let's look at some scoring. Cutter Huss leads all scorers. He had 19 in that first half. 6 from Will Smith. Will Smith on the bench in that second period with 3 fouls. 4 apiece from Brody Winder and Wyatt Huss, and the 3 balls from Reed Greaser, 2 from Luke Smith. For Valley Heights, 7 from Logan Woodyard. He opened it up pretty early and really took control as he really got tired of seeing all that scoring. He had the first 5 points for Valley Heights. 5 then from Harrison Blasky, 4 each from Anthony Edwards and Adrian Fishney, and 3 from Brian Youngerberg. And Valley Heights finds themselves in a 15-point hole. They trail 38-23 at halftime. Again, this is going to wrap up our coverage from the Twin Valley League tournament. Started last Saturday and games all week. Frankfort, an outstanding job with something you never want to happen when you're running a tournament, a snow day right in the middle of everything. So they stacked things up yesterday, but it ran extremely smooth as they played all those championship semifinal games yesterday. Back on schedule today, and they've stayed pretty much true to schedule. Centralia girls earlier beat Hanover. They win the girls title. It was Axel for third place. Washington County boys take third. They beat Centralia earlier, and right now Troy trying to wrap up the TVL tournament with a championship of their own. They lead Valley Heights at the half, 38-23. We'll take one more timeout, bring you back for second half action after this.
Surprisingly, most homeowners are not sure their insurance is sufficient to cover their home and possessions in case of a disaster. Don't wait until it's too late to find out. Come see us at Blue Valley Insurance Agency. We have 4 offices for your convenience: Lynn, Greenleaf, Hanover, and Marysville. If high winds, a tornado, hail, or fire damage your home, you deserve to have the confident assurance that you will be covered. I'm Dave Savage. Blue Valley Insurance is here to serve you.
Blue Valley Telecommunications knows how important schools are to the local communities we serve. That's why we're proud to offer high-quality, robust internet speeds to allow students to succeed. That's also why we strive to stay active in each of our local schools through scholarship programs, school media grants, and so much more. We aren't just supporting students right now, we're helping build a better community for the future. For more information, visit us at bluevalley.net.
Wishing you had more storage on your farm this harvest? Don't let another year go by without having adequate grain storage on your farm. Right now, D&K Agri-Sales, your Sukup dealer, is offering the biggest discounts of the year on new Sukup bins and equipment. Talk to the pros at D&K about all your options, whether you need more storage or want to make unloading easier and more efficient. Call D&K Agri-Sales, your Sukup dealer, about setting up your on-the-farm grain storage facilities. 800-656-1156.
Wanklin Oil is proud to serve the community with propane, gas, and diesel fuel right to your home or farm. Family owned and operated, they'll deliver your fuel with an old-fashioned personal touch. Their dependable quality service at the lowest price available makes them a leader in their field. In addition to propane and diesel, they offer tank repair, sales, and service. For your fuel and heating needs, Wanklin Oil is just a call away. 800-794-2019. They have the energy since 1926.
We're just about ready to start second half action. Troy leading Valley Heights 38-23. Both teams back on the floor. And I believe Troy will start with the basketball, and they will, as Brody Winder gets set to inbounds at midcourt. He'll get it into Greaser. To Huss. Back to Greaser. Top of the key. Man-to-man defense from Valley Heights. Greaser now in the lane. Works his way in. Shot off glass won't go. Ball loose. Back into the hands of Huss. He's going to walk it back out top. Keaton DeWalt all over Huss. Now Huss behind the back in the lane. Floater good. Cutter Huss is putting on a show. 40-23 now. Valley Heights, other end. DeWalt in the lane. 5-footer won't go. Rebound. Smith. Down court. Huss. He's going to back it out. Wanted to drive it. Now 3 ball. Are you kidding me? From Luke Smith, the big man, just a little off the mark. He's got a soft touch out there. And just about had it, but ball goes back to the Mustangs. Edwards to Woodyard on the wing. To Pishney. Back to Whitson. Whitson now from the free throw stripe will drain one. And he picks up his first point. Down court quickly. Greaser goes over to Huss on the right. Greaser looking in. See what he wants. He's going to back it up. Near mid-court, he'll call out a play. Now feed underneath to Wyatt Huss, and Wyatt Huss took steps. Wyatt Huss has 3 fouls. That's what they were looking for. They were looking for Wyatt Huss Will Smith working the baseline. Now long 3 other end won't go. That's from Whitson. Here comes Greaser, and it is Will Smith that has the 3 fouls, not Huss. Smith now, turnaround jumper in the lane, short, rebound Edwards. Both teams a little slow out of the gate, not quite the start in that first period. Now Edwards drives lane, can't get it to go. Rebound Cutter Huss. Huss kicks it left to Greaser. To Will Smith, inside to Luke Smith, backing his way in. Fall away jumper in and out. Rebound Pishney. Valley Heights down court quickly. Edwards over Smith, won't go. Backside rebound Whitson, putback won't go. Rebound Will Smith. Smith's getting frustrated. He's getting knocked around in there, and he's not liking it. Now Greaser, 2 ball from the baseline won't go. And neither team can get anything to fall. And now a steal. Cutter Huss, other end, lay in, good. Well, now Coach Dallas Keller is going to call a timeout. He didn't like anything he's seeing so far. 5:04 left in the third. It's a 42-25 Troy lead when we come back.
You can experience the small-town atmosphere of shopping downtown Clay Center throughout the year. But on third Thursdays each month, CCBA merchants roll out the red carpet and make it a grand affair. February's third Thursday will feature a chocolate crawl for the critters to benefit the Clay Center Zoo. Purchase a $2 ticket and enjoy all the chocolate goodies in each store from 5 to 8 p.m. February 17th. Shopping third Thursdays and year-round contribute to the success of our community. Thank you for your continued support.
Now Coach Dallas Keller with a timeout did not like what he's seeing so far out of his Troy Trojans. Now they still lead by 17, 42-25. It's not getting good shots. And neither is Valley Heights. So good timeout for both teams. Edwards now works it in the lane. Kicks it back right. Woodyard 3 from the wing. Won't go. Ball batted around. Cutter Huss comes out of there with it. He'll just walk it across the timeline. He'll be met by Keaton DeWalt. Huss now to Greaser. Inside, Will Smith has it knocked away by Pishney into the hands of Woodyard. Here comes. Woodyard now other end. He'll get a blocking foul called. I'll let you know who that's on. I think it's on Reed Greaser, and it is. The ball will go out of bounds to Valley Heights. It's the first team foul called. In bounds, Edwards in the lane. Has it blocked, but he's going to be fouled by Wyatt Huss. So that'll send Anthony Edwards to the line shooting 2, and Huss has picked up his third. So Wyatt Huss with 3, Will Smith with 3. Anthony Edwards shooting 2, first one good. Pishney will come out, Lasky in. Second free throw from Edwards, rattles out, rebound Smith. Greaser will bring it down to Huss. Back up top to Luke Smith. Greaser on the wing. The Winder at the free throw stripe. He'll shoot for 2. Won't go. Good rebound. Wyatt Huss. Put back. Won't go, but he's fouled. So Wyatt Huss goes to the line shooting 2. Huss really upset. He thought he got called for a charge. Cutter Huss quickly over. Said, no, that was on Valley Heights. You're shooting. Well, he called him on 34, and there is no 34, so I think he meant Anthony Edwards. That's a free throw, strong. And I'm not sure what the conversation is because it was not a charge. Wyatt Huss hits one of two, 43-26. DeWalt now. Other end on the baseline and a foul away from the ball. That's going to be called on Pulaski, I think. And Valley Heights is trying to get position, and again, big post players for Troy, and Harrison Pulaski comes in, the 6'1 sophomore, maybe weighs 150, and he's going against about 230, 240. So he's working his way in and getting called for the foul. Now Wyatt Huss has it taken away by Edwards. Down court, quickly. Pishney in the lane, backdoor pass to Edwards. Shot won't go. Pishney with the rebound, and the shot won't go, but he's fouled. Foul on Brody Winder. He'll send Pishney to the line, shooting two. 3.5 minutes left in the third. 43-26. There's a third foul on Winder, so 3 players on Troy with 3 fouls. Free throw rattles around and falls out. The Winder has to come out. Pishney will have one more. 4 points in the game. Stand still 4. Rebound Greaser. Down court. Huss. Reverse lay-in. No, won't go. Rebound Wyatt Huss. Yes. Wyatt Huss with a putback, and it's 45-26. Now Pulaski from the right side of the lane, about 15-footer, falls well short into the hands of Franken. Down court, Will Smith backing his way in the lane. Yes. Will Smith for 2 more, and it's a 21-point Troy lead. 47-26. Pishney, the Woodyard in the lane between 2 defenders, won't go. Big rebound from Luke Smith, and he's going to be fouled, and that's total frustration on the part of Harrison Pulaski. So Pulaski just picked up his 4th. Smith inbounds to Greaser with 2:49. 47-26. Troy with the lead in the basketball. Cutter Huss has the ball. He has 23 on the night. To Franken. Man-to-man defense from Valley Heights. Huss. Baseline. Kicks it back out. Greaser on the wing. Oh, he won a 3, but good defense by Youngerberg. Not going to let him have it. Franken. Wyatt Huss. Franken. Floater in the lane. Won't go. Rebound Youngerberg. Down to 2:05. Woodyard to Edwards. To DeWalt on the wing. Tries to kick it inside to Woodyard. Nothing there. DeWalt busts his way in. Anthony Edwards on the rebound. Gets to go, and he's fouled. That fell on Luke Smith. That's just his 2nd. So Anthony Edwards will shoot 1. Free throw up and down. And Brody Winder trying to come back in the game. One official says, come on. The other one won't allow it. And the one that was trying to allow it wins that argument. Smith now gets it into Greaser, full court press. On from Valley Heights. Greaser across the timeline in the lane. He'll back it out. Directing traffic. Inside, Will Smith backing in the lane. Fall away jumper won't go. Rebound to Blasky. Minute 30, 47-29. Woodyard, other end, all the way in the lane. Rebound, Edwards. He's going to be fouled. That's foul called on Franken. That sends Anthony Edwards to the line shooting 2. Free throw up and down. Edwards will have one more. Second one good. 10 points now for Anthony Edwards. They've cut the lead to 16. 47-31. Inside, feeding Winder. Hook shot in the lane. Won't go. Rebound, Blasky. Now Woodyard, other end. Floater in the lane. Yes. Nobody saw Logan Woodyard coming. Troy got lazy. Now Cutter Huss brings it down. He'll kick it inside to Winder. Winder gets caught. He's going to have to bring it back out. Under a minute to Huss. No look pass to Franken. Can't handle it. Now knocked out of bounds by Woodyard. Will be Troy basketball. 52 seconds left. Valley Heights, a little momentum here and a second win. Fishney will come back in for Blasky. Blasky with 4 fouls. Valley Heights trying to fight their way back into this. Lob pass inside. Wow, from Franken to Will Smith. And Smith, little baby hook on the backside, goes in. 49-33, down to 40 seconds. Long 3 ball now from Brian Youngerberg, and he hit. Then it's 49-36. Coach Adam Schreiner wants a timeout. 35 seconds left in the third. It's 49-36. Roy leads when we come back.
For over 60 years, Washington Veterinary Clinic has been your source for large and small animal veterinary care in the north central Kansas region. The staff has a diverse and extensive agricultural background, and customers from all around the area trust their cattle herd health, bovine reproduction, pet health, and other livestock care to the professionals at Washington Veterinary Clinic. Call to schedule an appointment. Good luck to all the outstanding student athletes at tournament play from Washington Veterinary Clinic.
Central Valley Ag believes that each employee contributes directly to the cooperative's growth and success. This is your invitation to become a member of the CVA team. Go to their website. You can see a current list of job openings, information on benefits, even sign up for one of their email lists. Visit cvacoop.com/careers. Central Valley Ag, growing agriculture together.
Central Valley Ag, where the customer comes first.
35 seconds left in the third, and Valley Heights has clawed their way back into this. This was dangerously close to really getting away. Troy led by 21, and Valley Heights has cut it to 13, 49-36. Troy basketball, feeding Winder inside in the lane. The shot won't go, and he's fouled. Pishney, and Pishney needs to be a little careful. Didn't like the call and got the official's attention. Now, that's just Pishney's first foul. That'll send Brody Winder to the line shooting 2. First free throw is good. Winder with just 4 points in this game, all in that first period. Winder's second is good. 51-36. Woodyard. Down court to Edwards, feeds him in the lane, and the shot won't go, but he's fouled. And that's probably on Brody Winder. Nope. I'm going to call that on. Yes, they will call that on Brody Winder. So that'll send Edwards to the line. Shooting 2. Winder has picked up his 4th. First free throw from Edwards is good. So Winder will come out. Will Smith will come back in. Edwards' second free throw throw is good. 12 points now for Edwards, 51-38. Cutter Huss with 13. Back to Greaser with 10. To Franken. To Huss. To Greaser on the right wing. Oh, he had a shot. Didn't take it. Loses it. Now drives lane. Shot off glass. Good. And Reed Greaser just saw a little daylight. Took advantage of it. And we're headed to the fourth. It's 53-38. Troy leading Valley Heights. Back for the final quarter after this.
Get more than propane when Propane Central delivers. Get a free gas system check, payment plans to fit any budget, and flexible delivery options. You can also earn free gas with their generous customer referral program. Just another way, Propane Central offers the best value in propane.
Propane Central, need of innovator and friend.
Hanson Ford is starting off the year with amazing deals during their 2016 Ford sales event. There are a few 2015 models left, including a Ford F-150, a Super Duty Crew Cab, and a Ford Fusion. You'll discover huge Ford rebates on select trucks and SUVs. Take the road by storm with the powerful all-new 2016 F-350s, Explorers, and Fusions. Power, performance, style, and comfort, and savings. Don't miss out on the greatest deals this month at Hanson Ford in Clay Center.
Well, the Valley Heights Mustangs will not quit. They keep chipping away at Troy, but again, they built a huge hole and really have not been able to get any closer than 9. They trail by 15, 53-38. Final 8 minutes. Long three from DeWald won't go. Rebound loose. Edwards comes up with it. Put back by Anthony Edwards is good, and we're down to 13. Huss will bring it across, guarded by DeWalt. Huss in the lane, he's going to back it out. Now Greaser comes out to take over. Two good ball handlers, Reed Greaser and Cutter Huss. Inside feed now, trying to get it in to Will Smith, and Anthony Edwards is going to pick up a foul. And that's Edwards' second. So Valley Heights has one to give. Greaser to inbound. Finds Cutter Huss on the baseline. He's going to bring it way back up. Inside now to Luke Smith. To Greaser, 3 from the left wing. Misses. Ball loose. Fought for, and Valley Heights comes up with it. That's Woodyard. And a 3 would cut this to 10. Youngerberg could cut it to 10, and he does. It's 53-43. And the Valley Heights crowd had gone quiet, and they come alive, and just like that, Will Smith is going to be fouled by Pishney as he went up. Really a pretty easy lay-in, and Pishney had no choice but to foul. So Pishney picks up his second. And Will Smith will shoot 2. He's got 10 in the game. Free throw up and strong. One more from Smith, and it won't go. The Valley Heights, what was a 21-point lead, has shrunk to 10. And now ball taken away. Reed Greaser comes out of there with it. Down 4. He's going to take it himself off glass. Won't go. Out of bounds to Valley Heights. Dallas Keller, I didn't know why no foul was called, but it was pretty clean all the way. Greaser really just lost that ball. So Valley Heights, a break and another chance. Edwards under the basket, goes up strong, and he cuts this to an 8-point game. And if you could not hear the Valley Heights crowd before, you can now. It's an 8-point game with 6:11 left, and Dallas Keller wants a timeout. 53-45 when we come back.
Timing is everything on wheat fertilizer. It can maximize both yield and nutrient use efficiency, thereby increasing net profit for the producer. At Wilbur Ellis and Reed Seed and Feed, we offer a complete line of fertilizer and herbicides best suited for your fields. Timely control of weeds can limit soil moisture loss to weeds and prevent the deposit of more weed seeds in the soil, 2 factors that can benefit the next crop's yield. Our field specialists Brett, Allen, Darren, Kent, Mike, and Kenny at Wilbur Ellis and Reed Seed and Feed are here and ready to help you.
All those great pictures you took over the holiday deserve to be printed and shared. Digital pictures are fine to share on your phone or computer, but there's still nothing better than a printed picture you can frame and hang on the wall or flip through in your photo album. Come into Patterson's Health Mart in downtown Clay Center and use one of their 3 picture stations. You can choose pictures from your phone or Facebook, then edit and enlarge them. The staff will be glad to help at Patterson's Health Mart in Clay Center.
Well, Troy led by 7 at the end of 1. They led by 15 at half. They led by 15 at the end of 3. They got that lead up to 21, and now Valley Heights chipped away at it, and a turnover out of that timeout, so Valley Heights gets it back, 53-45. Youngerberg for 3, left wing, and Brian Youngerberg nails it, and it's a 5-point game. Valley Heights has come storming back. Now Cutter Huss in the lane and one, and he's fouled. So Huss hits it. He was held to 4 points in that third period. Anthony Edwards was 16, 12 of those in this second half. So the lead back to should not be right. Now the lead back to 7, and Huss misses a free throw. So a 7-point game, 55-48, Woodyard to DeWalt. Edwards, Youngerberg on the right wing. Skip pass inside Pishney. Edwards backing in the lane. Shot off glass is good. And Anthony Edwards keeps it going. 5:41 left in the fourth period. 55-50. Troy leading Valley Heights when we come back.
Twin Valley proudly announces our new Pulse Gigabit Internet, available now in Clay Center. Equal to 1,000 megabits per second, our new speeds can support all your devices, all at the same time. Stream movies, download content, surf the web, and more. No buffering and no waiting. So what are you waiting for? New customers who call today get 2 months free internet service. Visit twinvalley.net or give us a call at 800-515-3311. Twin Valley Pulse. Your life connected.
5:41 left in the ball game. It's 55-50. Again, Troy had stretched this out. They led by 21 in this second half. Valley Heights just kept coming at them, and they will not quit. They have cut it to 5, 55-50. Full court press is on. Winder gets it into Greaser. Across the timeline, guarded by Woodyard. To Huss on the left wing. Huss driving baseline, brings it all the way across, back to Greaser. Oh, I thought about 3. Pulled back. Now Greaser left side, shot off glass, won't go. A lot of contact, no call. Woodyard with it. Other end. Hands it to Youngerberg. Youngerberg nearly has it taken away. Ball loose. The wall ends up with it. Woodyard holds. He's going to back it out. Back to Youngerberg. Youngerberg, top of the key, 3. That's off the mark. Rebound, Pishney. Put back by Pishney, won't go. Rebound to Will Smith. So 55-50, 4:55 left in this ball game. And now Greaser's going to be fouled by Woodyard. That will be 1-1 for Reed Greaser. He only has 5 points in this game. He has a 3-ball in the first period, a field goal in the third. And if you were wondering if the Valley Heights crowd is still here, they are. Greaser's free throw, good. It just got very quiet for about 3 quarters, and they've all stayed. And it's a good thing they did. Greaser's second free throw, good. Reed Greaser hits both, gets the lead back to 7. It's 57-50. Still 4:45 left in the game. Edwards at the free throw stride, now drives right side of the lane, puts a wild shot up, and now out of bounds off Troy. I think that's quite the shot Anthony Edwards wanted, and I think he thought he was going to draw a foul. Now Pishney on the inbound shot, baseline jumper from 5 feet is good. 57-52, Cutter Huss brings it across. Now holds out on the wing. Cutter Huss is an outstanding ball handler. Now Cutter Huss is going to be fouled, and Cutter Huss is really not the one you want to send to the stripe. Cutter Huss gets a 1-and-1. A foul on Keaton DeWalt, his first. Huss has 25 and misses badly. Now other end, Logan Woodyard with a 3 from the baseline, and out of nowhere, Cutter Huss sends that into the next gym. Lob pass into Pishney, top of the key. He'll hold, picks up his dribble, gets help from Woodyard. Woodyard's going to drive lane, just throws up a wild shot. Valley Heights crowd wants a foul, but that's a good no call. Nice try by Woodyard, but really no contact from the Troy Trojan. 57-52. Winder has it on the left wing. He'll kick it back out to Smith. Back to Huss. Now Huss is going to drive all the way to the hoop. Good. Cutter Huss showing speed and Huss. 59-52. DeWalt, baseline. Kicks it out to Pishney in the lane. Skip pass right to Edwards. Loses it. Back in the lane. Spin move. Shot up and down. Anthony Edwards playing blind right now. Huss has it. Knocked out of bounds by Youngerberg. 3:12 left in the game. It's 59-54. Winder needs help. Now gets it in to Greaser. Greaser with Woodyard on him. It's help from Huss. Boy, Huss really close to that center stripe. He'll get it back to Greaser on the right. Now he needs to move. Picks up his dribble inside. Wyatt Huss drives lane, knocks to the ground, no call. Valley Heights with the ball, 59-54, all the way. Woodyard in the lane. Can't get the shot up, but a foul is going to be called. 59-54, 2:43 left in the game. Logan Woodyard goes to the line, shooting 2. First free throw from Woodyard, misses. So Will Smith has picked up his 4th. They'll leave him in. Wyatt Huss is going to come out. Luke Smith back in. Second free throw from Woodyard is good. 10 points now for Logan Woodyard. It's a 4-point game. 59-55. Huss now. Baseline, 5-footer. Can't get it to go, and a foul's going to be called. And if that's on Will Smith, that's 5. And Will Smith is done. They'll leave this game with 10 points. And that's going to send Anthony Edwards to the other end, shooting 1-and-1. first. Misses on the second. We've still got a 3-point game at 59-56, and there is 2:25 left in this game. Will Smith now gets called for a card. And Will Smith really upset. He's talking to his own players, but there's the ref within earshot. And Valley Heights could tie this game with a 3. They were down by 21 points. Youngerberg to tie. Top of the key. No. Rebound Greaser. Greaser feeding Winder on the baseline, and a timeout is going to be called by Dallas Keller. 2:01 left in this game. It is 59-56. We'll bring you back after these.
I was cleaning up a bit around central office when in walked Opie. What can I do for you, young man?
I have this project due at school. It's got pages and pages, and I have to put it all in a notebook and stuff. It'll take me forever to punch holes in all that paper with Aunt B's old punch.
I can help you there, son. We've got the Swingline Optima low-force punch that can punch up to 20 sheets as slick as a whistle. It has a hole punch catch bin and can punch either 3 holes or 2. It's on sale for just $34.95.
I'll take it. Central Office Service and Supply Guy, you're just swell.
This is 100.9 FM, KCLY Clay Center.
It's true that the bigger your farm equipment gets, the faster you can feed the world, but it's also true that bigger equipment means bigger repair bills. In fact, replacing just one high-tech transmission could set you back $60,000, but not if you protect your investment with Cenex Petroleum products and the Total Protection Plan for up to 10 years of coverage. The Cenex Total Protection Plan already protects thousands of pieces of equipment. Why not yours?
Contact Farmway Co-op, your certified Cenex distributor, today.
Well, 2:01 left in this ball game, and it is 59-56. Troy leads 18-6. Valley Heights has outscored Troy in this fourth period. They trailed by 21 points at one time. Huss now in the lane, loses his dribble, loses the basketball on the ground, and somehow Wyatt Huss passed that back to Reed Greaser. Now Huss at the stripe. He's going to drive lane. Floater, no. Strong gets his own rebound. Back up. No, won't go. Rebound to Pishney. And with 1:35, Valley Heights has a chance to tie again. At the wall, he'll drive baseline. Won't go. Rebound Smith, and Huss ends up with it. Cutter Huss brings it down forward for Troy. Back to Greaser. That Greaser's going to be fouled by Logan Woodyard. That's going to send Reed Greaser to the line shooting 1-on-1. He'll shoot, 1-on-1. No, he'll shoot 2. That's double bonus, and that is not what Adam Schreiner wanted from Woodyard. So Greaser will shoot 2. First free throw good from Reed Greaser. Lead goes back to 2 possession. One more on the way from Greaser. It's good. So Woodyard has picked up his 4th foul. Jarrett Whitson back into the game. Woodyard will bring it down. 61-56, 1:05. Whitson, Youngerberg to Woodyard. Drives in the lane, and he's fouled. And the thing is, Troy at this point is looking at the officials because they don't feel like they're fouling. The officials have called the game this way the entire way. So you really can't be surprised when you get that call. They're calling it both ends. Woodyard hits the first. Wyatt Huss still asking for an explanation of that last foul. Well, the explanation is it's been called that way the whole game, so back to a 4-point game. Huss picks up his fourth, and Woodyard misses, but a rebound to Fisty. So down under a minute. Youngerberg has got to move. Trailing by 4. They don't need the whole thing right here, but they need a quick shot, and they're not taking it. Woodyard now driving lane, floater, up and down. Logan Woodyard hits for 2, and it is a 2-point ball game with 39 seconds left. It is 61-59. Timeout. Valley Heights back after this.
The deli department at Ray's Apple Market has something that will go with everything. Whether you're looking for a basic everyday Swiss to serve with grapes and crackers or the Cajun-style turkey to create that perfect sandwich, you'll get it at Ray's Apple Market. Deli meats, cheeses, and Rockhouse signature salads are always fresh and delicious to serve up the way you want. Customers appreciate the variety, the quality, and the remarkable flavor of the deli selection at Ray's Apple Market.
A message from Geisler Roofing and Home Improvement in Concordia. Brutal winter days will be here sooner than you think. Is your home properly insulated to keep the cold outside and keep your energy bills affordable? If not, Geisler Roofing offers several different solutions, including spray foam insulation. At Geisler Roofing and Home Improvement, we've got you covered.
Geisler Roofing and Home Improvement, we've got you covered.
Well, at the end of the third quarter, this game was 53-38 Troy, and now Valley Heights has outscored Troy in this fourth period 21-8. 21 points now for Anthony Edwards. He had 4 in that first half, and it is 61-59. Now, Valley Heights will press. Both teams in the double bonus. If Troy gets it in, you would expect Valley Heights to foul pretty quick. Boy, Keith DeWalt. Here's Steele. Out of bounds. And Troy will try it again. Brody Winder inbounds for the Trojans. Looking, and now does get it into Greaser. DeWalt fouls Greaser immediately. So Reed Greaser will walk to the other end shooting 2. Greaser, the hero in last night's win over Washington County. We'll see if he can hit these 2. First one on the way, good. This one would put Troy back up by 4. Free throw up and down. So 63-59, 36 seconds left. Here comes Woodyard to Edwards. Oh boy, Woodyard Edwards about to accept. He'll drive lane. Lay-in good. Anthony Edwards for 2 more. He has 23. And now a foul on the inbounds immediately is going to send Reed Greaser back to the line. A foul on DeWalt. That's his 3rd. Greaser will shoot 2 again. (63-61). Greaser's free throw good. (64-61). Greaser's second free throw is good. 8 of 8 now. Reed Greaser at the line. 20 seconds. 65-61. Youngerberg to Woodyard with 16. Valley Heights has got to get a shot. Now Youngerberg takes 2, has it blocked right into the hands of Wyatt Huss. That's Adam Schreiner wanting a foul, and that's at the opposite end, so I can't say either way. But that'll send Wyatt Huss back to the other end. And that's going to send Logan Woodyard out of the game. And Logan Woodyard has been brilliant in this second half. 13 points he'll leave with. And A lot of confusion here. We have a timeout on the floor, or we don't. Now we do, as Troy will call a timeout. It is a full timeout, so we'll take 30 seconds with 8.8 seconds left. 65-61. Valley Heights trailing when we come back.
Imagine having someone help you pick the best corn hybrids for every field on your farm. Thanks to a new Oldie soil-specific seed online service, your Oldie representative can combine your data with his data to offer a field-by-field prescription. Customize every acre with the highest potential hybrid based on soil types, trait package needs, disease threats, and agronomic preferences. Valuable data can also be shared with trusted suppliers. Contact Oldie Seed today at 877-692-4555.
Well, regardless of what happens here, Valley Heights came into this tournament a 7th seed. They were 3-5 when they entered this tournament last Saturday. They beat Onega. They beat Donovan West. They beat Centralia. They now sit 6-5, and they have stormed back from 21 points down. Free throw on the way from Huff. Drop. So now a 5-point lead. And now 6 as Huff hits both. And it's 67-61. They'll just let DeWalt go in the lane. They'll let him drive all the way for 2, and he hits it. And now Troy can just sit on it. They don't have to inbound. And Troy escaped with a 67-63 win over Valley Heights. We'll bring you back. We'll wrap it up after this.
Wallace True Value and the Twin Valley League have a lot in common. We share a fan base as we have sold appliances to the wonderful people in Centralia, Axtell, Frankfort, Clifton, Onega, Lynn, Washington, and, well, you get the idea. We have done so because of fair pricing and friendly service, promoting value above all, and working hard to take care of our customers. Stop in and see us for your appliance needs at Wallace True Value in beautiful downtown Clay Center, open 7 days a week for you.
Well, the Valley Heights Mustangs really have nothing to be upset about. They lose 67-63. They trailed by 21 points in this ball game. They got it back to within 2. They had a chance to tie. They had a chance to win and just could not quite cut into it. But what an effort by the Valley Heights Mustangs. Troy wins it. They go to 10-1 on the year. Valley Heights goes to 6-6. Earlier, the Centralia girls beat Hanover for the championship here. Valley Heights falls to Troy. Let's look at scoring for Troy. Cutter Huss had 27. 19 of those came in the first half. 13 for Reed Greaser. He had 8 free throws at the end of the game. 10 for Will Smith, 9 for Wyatt Huss, 6 for Brody Winder. For your Valley Heights Mustang, 23 points for Anthony Edwards. 19 of those in that second half. 13 for Logan Woodyard, 12 for Brian Youngerberg, 6 for Pishney, and then 2 each for Keith DeWalt and Jarrett Whitson. Valley Heights falls 67-63. Troy is your 2016 TVL tournament champ. That's going to wrap up KCLY's coverage from the Twin Valley League tournament in Frankfort. Again, we want to express our appreciation to all the sponsors that made this broadcast possible, and our appreciation to Bruce Gunner and Brian Ebert of Frankfort High School for running a great tournament. That's going to wrap things up for our studio engineer, Bernie Fansella. For Rocky Downing, I'm Phil Casper for KCLY Sports.